Hey, this is Steven from RC Engineering, and I wanted to give you guys a kind of forecast of what's going to happen on the channel in 2018. So some of the things I want to talk about, some of the upcoming videos, um, how the channel is going to change, what I'm going to do with the channel in the upcoming 2018, how it's going to be structured. Number 3 is how I'm going to increase the quality of the videos on my channel. And number 4 is how you guys could help increase the content and the quality of content on the channel. So let's talk about some upcoming videos. So I have a few things here that I need to review. I just recently picked up a Flightworks T28 Trojan Red Bull. It's basically a fun fighter. You're probably familiar with the Hobby King Fun Fighter series, or the J-Power or Sky Angel, also known as J-Power Sky Angel from Hobby King. Hobby King is a rebranded J-Power or Sky Angel. So that guy's really quick. It's got a 4S ESC in there, 30 amp, so we're going to fly it on some 4S and 3S. So that's going to be pretty cool. Have a review on that eventually. Then we have some Tiny Whoop stuff. I have a Ready to Fly Hi-Tech 280 race quad I'm going to do a review on as well. I have a review of some of my old planes. I have a Apprentice S that I need to review, a P-51 Mustang from E-flite, and a Stinger from Freewing. Then I have some other toy planes that I built that I need to do upload. Also older videos that I could upload. Also I have some scratch builds or kits. I have a Pete, this foam board thing that Maurice at the field gave me. I have 2 flight test kits. I have a P-51 Mini Mustang, and also I have an Arrow, FT Arrow that I'm going to be building. Also some other things, reviewing some of the stuff that my buddies fly at the field with me, Maurice and Carlisle. They have, they're more into helis than I am currently, so a lot of the heli content is going to be coming from those guys. And they also have other models that I don't have. Carlisle has a lot of bigger models, and Maurice has some intermediate sized models and stuff, as well as helis and quadcopters. Maurice also has a few high-tech quadcopters, the Vector 280 that I need to review and do a little interview with him about. Also, I want to add some more car stuff. Currently I have no car stuff on the channel, but my brother is really into cars, so he has a Slash 2-wheel drive, and he just got a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas to start racing at a local race track. I totally forgot what the racetrack was called, but it'll be in the video. It is basically compact clay, and it's for short course trucks and stuff and buggies. So have some video of that. Also him ripping it around outside. Also, I would like to get maybe a little drift car, small little 1/28 scale drift car or something to drift around the house and do some videos with. Also, I would like to get into boats. I have a pool outside, chlorinated also, but would like to do some boat stuff. Then we have the Rule of Thumb series. Some of the upcoming, so currently we have basics to electricity and also motors. I would like to add propellers, so kind of rule of thumb of propellers, drag, and maybe some rolling friction for cars, and also how friction works on cars, so to better your grip on maybe drag cars or turning and stuff like that. Do maybe some physics on turning, some kinematics, or so those are rule of thumbs coming up. Okay, so that's the first one. We talked about kind of what's coming up. Obviously that'll be changing a lot, and I'll show you guys how you could get how you guys could get a better feel of that on the fourth part, on how you guys could help and how you guys could get my planned video list. Number 2 is how the channel is going to be structured, and I want to talk a little bit more about that. So the channel is basically a budget centered channel, because everything that I'm buying, I'm buying myself, so I won't buy something that I wouldn't buy myself, obviously. So I'm looking for value, bang for the buck, and also, you know, deals. So looking for the deals, kind of like what you saw for the Black Friday video. So how I'm doing that is that each week I give the channel, quote unquote, which is also myself, a budget. and then each week that budget adds up, and then I'll make a purchase, and then that purchase will return me back to zero, let's say $0, and then I have to wait for that value to accumulate to buy the next model or part or whatever. So everything's included on that list. So currently I give myself $20 a week, so each week $20 accumulates, and then I make a purchase, and I'll talk about how we could add to that budget in the fourth part. So that's currently how the channel is structured. So pretty much the only things that I'll buy are things that I would buy for myself. So it's very value centered for people that don't have a lot of money and want to still indulge in the hobby. Okay, number three, how am I going to increase the quality of the videos? So if you guys don't know, I record my flights with video glasses. Reason being, my hands are taken up with the controller, and I want to be able to record exactly what I'm looking at, and also I don't want that to obstruct me wearing sunglasses because it gets bright here in Central California. So, or South Bay, California. So I normally fly with GoVision. I normally record with GoVision 2s, which are, okay, they're about 2008 video quality glasses. The audio, though, is really, really nice. I really like the audio for reviews. It's pretty much perfect. So if you're wondering what kind of mic I'm using the glasses mic to do the reviews. So I recently on eBay, I wanted to increase the video quality and keep the same audio quality. So recently I picked up off of eBay some GoVision glasses, which are from 2011, 2012. So they're around there as far as quality, really pretty nice quality increase. However, they're so old that the batteries no longer hold a charge, so I'm going to have to do a LiPo swap on those guys. So that will hopefully increase the video quality, and then obviously keep the same quality here for the video capture, the live video capture off of a monitor. Need to fix my computer to get rid of that buzzing sound that you hear. It's one of the fans that I think the thermostat went out. It runs all out all the time. Then do some more recording of the rule of thumb in the other room here where it's really quiet. Whether I use the Blue Yeti or I use the built-in mic will be determined per time basis. Okay, so now the fourth part is how can you guys help the channel expand? So I've taken the liberty to create a Patreon where you guys could pledge money per month. I have per month, not per video, to help increase the budget, and it'll go totally towards the budget, which I'll explain in a second. So the $20 a week, how I would like the channel structured is a $20 a week from me. I would like to take back to where 100% of the Patreon funding per month will go to the budget. So instead of, and then that's obviously after Patreon and the and whoever's processing the finances takes their cut out. So Patreon and Stripe or whatever they use takes their cut. 100% of that will go towards the monthly budget / weekly budget. So with that being said, the only thing that I would make off the channel, the only financial gain I'll make off the channel is the ad revenue from the videos. Because of that, it'll incentivize me to keep driving the Patreon content, keep adding the Patreon content, and also to keep the YouTube content going, because that's where I get my revenue. So what type of things could you pledge on Patreon, and what would those look like, in the dollar amount? So currently I have one tier set up, but I would like to have 4. So the first tier is $1 plus per month, is a planned video list. So it's basically all the videos that I plan on doing, kind of like what I did at the beginning of this video. So all the videos that I have slated for up and coming. However, they're in no particular order and they do not have any dates to them. So it's basically what I have coming up. Number 2 is a $2+. Also, one more thing I want to talk about this one. You see that I kind of have it where I have some indents. So just in case you want to pay $2 a month, but you don't want to go on here and get a spoiler to where the videos are noted here. In order to look at the videos, you have to click continue reading, and it'll bring down a giant list of maybe like 40 videos. At this point, I do 1 video a week, so that's already 40 weeks of videos that I have planned. And I have a lot more that I need to do that I haven't added in here, which I need to. So next tier that obviously I haven't done yet is a $2+ a week. So obviously if you do the $2, you get each previous tier. So each dollar increase, you get all the previous tiers. So $2 a week will give you current budget value in the budget. So for example, let's say at that week I'm at $40. I will say I have $40 in that week. Currently we are negative 9 weeks. So we have to wait 9 weeks here before we make a purchase. And like I said, I've been going negative, but I would like the channel, I would like it to be, we have to go positive and it goes back down to 0. So that's what I would like to do. So, sorry about that. So that one will be current budget and with current channel budget. So that's $2 plus a week. $3 plus a week is my entire purchase list. So I might swap this with $4 a week. Not $4 a week, $4 a month. Sorry. All of this is per month. So $3. What I currently am thinking of doing is having my purchase list. So pretty much everything that I purchased for the channel. So with that, you could kind of deduct, what's going to be reviewed, pretty much, in a certain amount of time, right? Depending on when I purchased it. So that will tell you exactly what I purchased, how much I purchased it for, and where I purchased it from. And also dated, right, when I purchased it. So with that information, you could you scatter online and find maybe a better deal, or where I found a good deal, right? And where I purchased it from, and whether that website's legit to purchase that particular thing from that website. And then we have the $4 plus per month tier. And obviously $4 you get the $3, $2, and the $1 tier. So with $4 you'll get my planned video list with dates. So I'll say, okay, this week I'm going to do this. The week of this date I'll do this. The week of this date I'll do this. The week of this date. So pretty much everything. I'll give you pretty much everything that's coming up, so you could anticipate that video for $4 plus per month. And then you also get access to my purchase list, current budget, and also my entire planned video list. Because that other video list might only be up to a certain date. It might only be a month. 4 or 5 videos in the future might be listed there as I add them. So that is how you guys could help grow the channel and increase the weekly budget. I don't know how exactly I'm going to have it, because obviously I'm not going to have one Patreon, $1 per month, and then take my entire $20 a week back. Then that might not work out. What I might do is I might start scaling back the $20 a week. So every week or so I will scale back $1. So it'll take 20 weeks to have 0 there. And then at that point I'll be basically off of per month, and then I'll have to do, if I only have like $5 Patreon per month, I might have to do some interesting things, or basically get caught up with all my videos that I currently have, which here in the future, this is probably what it's going to look like for the most part here in the future. I do have, pretty much get caught up with everything that I need, everything that I currently have and need to do a video on. So yeah, if you guys want to contribute to the channel and build the Patreon budget, go ahead and pledge either the $1, the $2, or $3, or $4 Patreon tier. I will be working on those as often as I can to keep adding Patreon content. So keep a lookout for that, and also comment anything in the description that any ideas or any comments that you would like to add for me to benefit the channel. Yeah, so if you like my videos, obviously please subscribe. You're probably already at this point if you're looking at this update video. If you'd like to contribute to the channel, go ahead and become a Patreon, and keep tuned for a lot of new cool videos. I have a lot of cool stuff coming up, and a lot of engineering stuff, and also performance, optimizing high speeds, and reaching even higher speeds in like stuff like EDF versus propeller. So we're going to try to push RC to the limit in smaller models, right, for high speeds. Alright, so go ahead and check out the Patreon. Link is going to be in the description of every single video from here on out, and also I'll be doing a plug at the end of the video to check out the Patreon to help support the channel. So this has been Steven from RC Engineering. I hope you guys had a great New Year's and Christmas. I will see you guys in 2018 in all my future videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.